Okay, so I'm going to do a harmonic analysis to this piece today. The form of this piece is minuet and trio. So this is the first section from here to here, basically the first page. And then page 2 to page 3 is the trio section, and then we have the recapitulation in page 4. So today I'm going to just focus on the first page, which is the minuet section, the first section, the A section. Okay, so firstly we identify the key. 4 flats we first four flats is either A flat major or F minor. So the first chord in the first bar is A flat, E flat, C. So an A flat major chord. So I'm going to say this is in the key of A flat major. So the first chord would be tonic, and then we have dominant 3-4 or 4-3. Then we have tonic in the first inversion, and then we have dominant 7 in the first inversion, and then resolving to tonic. And then here we have tonic again, but this time we have dominant 7 in the third inversion, and then we have tonic in the first inversion, dominant in the first inversion, and then we have a passing dominant 7th note here, so dominant 6-5, a passing dominant 6-5, and then we have tonic. Now this section here, from here to, let's say, here, is the same as the harmony from here to here. So identical. I'm going to copy this down very quickly. Tonic 6, dominant 6-5, and then tonic, tonic. Now here we have a tonicization. So we analyze the chord after it first. Now this is chord 6, right? This is a suspension, so we just look at this chord here. So this, what is this chord in the key of F harmonic minor? Well, this is dominant in the second inversion, so dominant 6-4, tonicizing towards chord 6, and then we have dominant 7th and then resolving to tonic. So that's the first 2 lines, and then we have tonic in the first inversion, right? And then tonic in the root position, and then we have chord 6, and then we have what do we have here? So that's dominant 6-5, right? And we have dominant 7 in the root position and resolving to tonic. Here we have subdominant. And then what is this chord here? Well, this is certainly not in the key, right? So we've got 2 options. One is tonicization, the other one is modulation. So which one do we use? So I'm going to use modulation here, and I'm going to tell you the reason why after I done the analysis of this part. So if this is a modulation, then we will be in the key of B flat harmonic major here. So this is the pivot chord, so tonic in the new key. And then we have the minor subdominant in the first inversion and then in the root position. And then we have tonic here. And then we have subdominant in the first inversion. And now here we have augmented 6th chords. So this is German, and then French, and then Italian here. So German augmented 6th chord is flat 3, double dominant, leading tone 6-5, right? And then we have flat 5 double dominant 4-3 for the French one. And because this is part of the chord, so I'm not going to analyze this as another separate chord. Now usually a augmented 6 chord is followed by cadential 6-4 and then dominant 7th and then going to tonic, right? This is the the sort of convention, the harmonic syntax. But we don't have here. What we have here is a minor tonic in the first inversion. So what is going on here? Well, firstly, this is a minor tonic, so this suggests we are modulating back to the original key, namely A flat harmonic major, right? So let's write it down here, A flat. So A flat harmonic major here. So this chord would be minor subdominant 6th chord. And then here we have, again, German and then French and then Italian augmented 6th chord. So that's this and then this and then I'm not going to analyze this as a separate chord. And then now we have the usual cadential 6-4 and then dominant 7th and then tonic in the next line. Okay, so the reason why this is okay here is because we have a let me use another color. We have a modulational harmonic sequence. So from here to here, and from here to here, and then from here to here, right? So this is a modulational harmonic sequence. So basically, we're building tension here, but then we didn't resolve it. But then we repeat the same thing, same harmony, same progression in another key. So that's why I chose using modulation instead of using tonicization to analyze this. Okay, that's this. And then going to the next line. But this is very familiar, right? So this is basically the beginning section. And so let's just copy that down here. Okay, now here is different. Here is different. So we have a note that does not belong to the key here, and another note that does not belong to the key here. So maybe this is some sort of tonicization. So let's analyze the chord after it first. So this is dominant 7th resolving to tonic, and therefore this is cadential 6-4, and then now this chord here is the second version of chord 2 in harmonic major. Now chord 2 in harmonic major is a diminished chord. Usually we don't tonicize towards a diminished chord, but here we can be. Why? Because if we look at the bass line, we have G flat, F natural, F flat, and then E flat. So this is a chromatic descending line. So that means this 2 chord here was originally a minor chord. So this F flat here was originally a F natural. But because we are trying to get a chromatic descending line, we change the F natural into F flat. So originally this was F natural, and this chord was B flat minor chord, right? So if this was B flat minor chord, then we are able to tonicize towards this chord. So what is this chord in the key of B flat harmonic minors? This is dominant 7th, right? And then this chord is little subdominant chord 2 in the second inversion, and then we have minor subdominant in the subdominant 7th in the first inversion, right? Now we tonicize this chord towards chord 2. Now the last line here is harmonically equivalent to the line above, basically an octave higher. Okay, so that's the first section of this piece, and I'm going to do another video on the next section. Thank you.